What I love about animals, I think that they help you to express yourself. There's certain things sometimes that are in people that they can't always express. Maybe their kindness, maybe their sympathy, maybe their compassion. And the choice that I've come across are animals. I certainly care about people, and I've helped them, but the environment that I'm in, I have animals that I take care of. I come across them, and they have needs, and so I give them my kindness, my compassion, and help them to survive until someone gives them a home. We can give our affection to a dog or a cat. A lot of us we can express ourselves a lot more by helping a creature. They need people to help them so they can survive. Many cats can find their own shelter, but I tried in a few places to give them shelter, and they can stay in there with insulation and straw so they can climb in and they can be decently taken care of from the weather. Because there's a lot of renovation going on where I'm located, and it's eliminating a lot of places that they would hide in. I go around and I feed animals. They turn into groups, and they are what they call colonies. I never thought about that, but that's what they call them. And I go there every day, and they wait for me. They run across fields. They'll come into my van, they'll eat in bowls, and they're hungry. I've had animals for years. I've started this, I came to Englewood in 2007, and then when I used to come back and forth, I started to see a lot of cats that weren't taken care of, and I used to pay for a lot of animals, and then the doors opened and I became more knowledgeable because it was quite too expensive at the end. I came across Treehouse, and I came across Paws, and I saw these animals, and I started getting educated and getting them taken care of. I feel a devotion to them and an obligation. And as long as I'm capable and that I can drive, I will continue to do what I can do until I can't. I've been around animals all my life. I've been saving since I was maybe 20. Looking after them every day the best I could. I built them shelters to live in, and I make sure almost 365 days a year that I go. And if I can't go, then I have someone that I have do it for me, and I'll take care of whoever it is, and hopefully they do it. I deal with Paws, but they normally would come around and they would take them and they pick the ones out that they want to adopt. And there's ones that do not meet their criteria, so they bring them back. And then there's ones that do meet their criteria, but they're overcrowded. And there's not enough people adopting, so they're stuck. I don't work with anybody else because they're so overloaded. I'm used to Paws because Paws is in my ward and they come in my area. But they too have problems with overcrowding and no place to put them. If you're doing it without any help, it's going to cost you a whole bunch of money by the end of the year. It's not hundreds, it winds up being thousands. And it's very costly, and it's a trade-off unless you're lucky enough to be blessed with a whole bunch of money. You have to give up, make sacrifices. We're overpopulated with animals, and cats more than dogs. There's not much of a choice. Some of us, besides myself, want to see them survive and not go hungry and not die.